Good morning. It is Thursday, right? Thursday. I forget what day it is anymore, Ed.
It's Thursday.
Being off this long, you know. I would love retirement. That would be so much. We get so much done, but it works out good. You're off of work far as jobs are slow, and well, we got a good start already this morning. We got about 7 inches of snow out there, if you didn't notice that in the background. And we're starting to put the rail down, and what we're doing is we're stitch welding it just to start out with every 2 foot, and then we're going to come back and permanently weld it every foot on center and work this down with this dry line. And we're going to have the rail at least welded down today. We're still waiting on that one wheel for the carriage, and it's coming along faster than we thought it would. It just takes time, and you can't get in a hurry. Once you get in a hurry, you might as well just ran your old rail, because it would be just as crooked. But Eddie's keeping his eye on it, and I'm welding. So
within the 30 seconds, we'll be good.
Yeah, it'll be good as you'll ever have a 1985 Edmondson cutting, I'll tell you that. And alrighty, we're gonna get the welder fired back up here, and we'll give you some footage of the welding. We'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, we're back here and we're welded all the way up to here now. And if you look down that track, it is absolutely straight. There were some issues with the actual frame of the mill. We knew that in the beginning when we bought this thing. And we've been fighting that with some shims and trying to get as close as we can. I mean, it's a 1985 Edmiston. I mean, it is what it is. But when we're done, it'll be a lot better than it was. So we're going to go ahead and finish welding this up here, and we'll catch you here in a little bit. Well, it's Friday morning, and we're going to start putting the wheels on. We're going to attempt to anyway. These are heavy, heavy, heavy wheels. So, all right, Eddie, if you can get that, get these blocks under.
Well, let me come over a couple more inches here.
All right.
Right about in there.
Okay, now.
Can you pick up?
There's one. I can't just get on the same.
Ready?
Yep.
Well, let's get this close.
It's getting us closer. If we can get one more.
There. You ready?
Yep. Okay, that's much better. All right, if you can rock yours down. Okay, I'm in.
I'm gonna let you get yours.
Yeah, let me get mine started and I'll come back and I'll lift yours whenever we get this semi-secured. Just gonna take a little bit of time, just like everything else we do. So I had a hard time getting that one started before. Let me go on the back side of this.
Yeah, the back will be easier to get. Should be. Yeah, let it hang down. Don't try to put it the whole way up.
Well, now I need,
Because
I don't have enough thread.
Yeah, I'm saying it might throw it out of kilter there.
I don't know. Can you push down on your back side? There you go. That's much easier.
I don't want to get it at an angle going up in there though.
Yeah, that slot's pretty
A little
Pretty
bit
fat.
further, you know. Feel like it took.
no.
I'll tell you what, I'll stop there. Let me see if I can get my back one in there. You push down on the axle.
Wait a minute. Let's. I think we're getting threads.
All right. You said the axle's going this.
Oh, we got to come towards me. That's the problem.
All right. Take it a little bit.
Okay, go down some. Push down on yours. There. Now it finally got one.
Let me see here.
Now if I can go on this side and get one. Yeah, being cold is a big help too. Okay, can you do that same thing?
All right, I got one started there, I think. Try that.
Just trying to start. Yeah, these were pretty galled up when I took them apart. And yes, we are putting never sees on the bolts. So we don't need 900 comments on putting never sees on them.
You got them started, just hold that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit. So we're a few threads in. Let me go on the back one here, then I'll come over and help you. All right.
See if you can come around the back.
Yeah, I'll come out.
Start
There's-
that one.
If you need to socket.
No, see if you can get that back one isn't started. I'm gonna pick up on it a little there.
Oh, it started.
It's
It's in good. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna get your front one.
Let me check this one here.
Okay. Once we get these snugged down, we're gonna set a gap on this front between the wheel and the track. We're gonna do the same thing on our number 4. And then, that's why I showed you that there's adjustment bolts underneath. and that allows you to slide that whole entire assembly. Them back aluminum things were not shims to put this correctly in place. You can move this thing a ton to get it where you need it. And then once you got it in place, then you lock down these, there's 4 of them. You lock these down on the bottom, and there's no way that this thing will ever be out. So just takes time and just a little bit of patience. So once we get her locked down, we'll talk to you here in a minute.
I'm just snugging them for now.
All right, now that we got the axles all locked down, I don't know how the camera angle is going to be, but this is going to be our gauge block. So we are setting this right here between the carriage frame and the edge of the wheel. It's all 100% adjustable. And then these 2 nuts here, these 2 bolts, and then there's jam nuts. We're going to tighten these down when these bite into that axle, and don't be afraid to torque these down a little bit. And once you got them good and tight, now you prevented the axle from moving in and out. Now run your jam nuts down, and you should never have to adjust these for who knows. I don't think you'd probably ever have to adjust them again, but I should just get my ratchet on there. That's why they use that type of, there we go. And we're going to repeat the same process on the rear side of this carriage. So you have 4 bolts that are absolutely locking this thing down. So we'll get this all adjusted, and like I said, we're still waiting for another set of wheels to come, and that's going to hold us up here. So we'll be with you here in a minute.